All right. We're not going to play too much Vintage, but we're going to play a little bit of Vintage. Well, it's got a Soul Ring and a Time Walk and an Ancestral Recall. That sounds pretty good. No way, I didn't have it on for an hour. I think I had it for 20 minutes tops. Like an hour. Turn what? 2 Paradoxical. Now we're going to do stuff. Uh-oh, Storm? We'll misstep a Duress. I don't know if Deathrite Shaman is counter-worthy. I don't think it is. I'd rather save a mental misstep for like a mental misstep on my misstep. Let's just go for a walk here. All right, Lavinia is going to be real nice if she resolves, because then we can just go for it. We're still going to go for it even if they force. That's fine. In fact, what I could do is now outcome in response. Unlikely that they're going to have another force and something to pitch. And now I could force back pitching the misstep. Although I have no action now. That was a lot of air. It feels like Lavinia is probably worth protecting, though. Remember, this is turn quote-unquote 2. I guess, I mean, I didn't need to play these out. If I draw Monastery Mentor, it's going to be super awkward. Oh, I'm sure I will make a lot of misplays, and if you see any, just let me know. It's possible letting Lavinia get countered was fine. This is kind of awkward. Non-creature spells. Well, that happens. Alright, you got 3 manas. We can still beat a resolved Leo. This does not look like Leo, though. It's just the Broco. Alright. Where's outcome when you need it? Well, we cast 1 already. A lot of cards are super good here, though. Mr. Fairy ain't bad. I'm gonna bounce the food. Now, I could fizzle here, and if I do, I have a 3/3. But I haven't played a land yet, so... It's a good one. Let's hold priority. Well, that'll do it. Oh, maybe, yeah, I should have maybe played the, you're right. Playing the fetch there instead, but now it doesn't really matter. Scoopy to the toppy. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Don't think we need to bring in the basic here. Right, exactly. I get to play, or I get to draw a card for 1 life, / play anything I want to for just a lot of life. And then, yeah. I'm wondering if Tinker Colossus is good versus them. I mean, they have Oko, so it's maybe not worth it. Teferi shutting down interaction. They only had 2 cards left in their hand by the time I went for it. Even if I didn't have Teferi, if I had just top deck Citadel, for example, I would still just jam it. Wasn't likely they had another counter. What on earth? Twitch? Hello, NumotTheNummy. A few days ago, we learned that one of your subscribers were incorrectly set to not auto-renew due to a system error. Unfortunately, we were unable to automatically resubscribe these subscribers to your channel. But we've emailed your impacted subscribers to let them know about the error and have encouraged them to resubscribe to your channel to keep their benefits. The good part here for you guys, they've given each impacted subscriber a 3-month extension of their subscription benefits, free of charge. Nice. This was a mistake on our part, and we're taking steps to make sure it doesn't happen again. No, I would find it very hard to believe that they would give me the money for that. I think they probably just give you guys, or whoever was impacted, the benefits. What's up, Swoop Tech? Thanks for the 14 months. Oh, we've compensated you for the 3 free months for each impacted subscriber as well, to ensure that you still receive the payout. Never mind. So everybody's a win-win here. That could have been a very bad turn for us if they had played any number of things. This was a potential turn 1 Citadel, although I don't know if I would just jam it out. I think I'm just going to ponder here, maybe look for a force. Sure. I mean, I don't really have much of a better play than perhaps just jamming turn 2 Tinker and hoping it's good enough. Narset doesn't stop Citadel. Well, that hurts you more than it hurts me right now. No, they did it like maybe 2 hours ago, tops. That's actually pretty good, because now I can go search for Force of Will. Oh wait, no, that doesn't work at all. What am I talking about? I could go search for Pyroblast. No, that doesn't work either. Searching anything doesn't actually work. Right, I'm just debating if I want to go for the Tinker right now, or if I want to first go get a counter and, like, pass. I could also... Oh, wait, I can't tutor Pyroblast. What am I talking about? This is a blue card. So it'd have to be, like, Flusterstorm. Yeah, I might just have to go for the Tink. And hope they don't have it. They have 3 unknown cards in hand. Alright, they do have it, it looks like. Pitching the Flux. Well, we have a problem. Recall versus Narset is kind of a stanker. It's either counter here or repeal. And none of my options are good. Alright, this was the very next green screen redemption. And I hate it. God. Got a BT banger with the green screen redemption as well. That'll be next up. We have Abrupt Decay in hand. Moving ones are okay. As long as they're not super jarring. Since they know I have Repeal, they might actually just Elkify my Sapphire. Although I guess that means I could start attacking, but... Alright. I've seen enough here. I wonder if I should just bring in Psy as a way to actually pressure them. That might not be terrible. Today is a Nug party. I already played PUBG today. I got a chicken dinner this morning. It was great. And then we played some very relaxing WoW. And now here we are, sputtering about in Vintage. What's next? Maybe some Standard on Arena. I believe there's another Mythic Invitational qualifier. Or Mythic qualifier? On the 14th. Close, but not quite. I think I can pitch the Mentor here. Huh? Oh, Strip Mine. Just gonna go top and pass. That green screen's not too bad. It's true, it is symmetrical. Symmetrical. Symmetry. Looking a little bit blue there, Leo. Ancestral's already in my graveyard. But if you mean I can draw it, yes. Alright, this looks like a paradoxical turn. I think if they had Force, they would have cast it. And if they do have Force, they got me good. Nice, 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 nice. What if I'm supposed to repeal their Deathrite Shaman here? I don't think it's crazy to do that. That is a lot of forcing going on. Yeah, I was playing squads this morning too, so definitely felt a lot better getting a chicken dinner versus squads as a solo player. The vault. I guess I'm just gonna go hit Tinker. Sorry, there's a jet, not a vault. Yeah. Won the flip. What a champion. Alright, this should be GG's. The Tinker, not the Citadel, Kenshi. Not a set. Ooh, it's a lot of life to pay. Hey, that's a good card. All right, nice. Undefeated in Vintage on the day. I think I'll retire there for now. Maybe go do... I mean, I don't know how badly you guys want to see another Hour of Devastation draft. They're fine, but they're not, like, super exciting. We have... I guess it's an unknown format next week. I'm not sure when. Or on what. And then we have Invasion Block draft, which is going to be fun for me. And then we have Modern Cube up as well. Yeah, but just drafting a normal, boring deck in that format doesn't seem exciting. I'd rather try to force the 5-color decks, but... maybe we'll do one more Vintage match. In Modern, right? Chesties first, then draft. We don't have any Chesties. Invasion, it should be in 2 weeks. I think this hand's okay to keep on the play. I do have a Taking Turns deck. I played that a lot in Modern a while back. But it's not been updated since. Alright, let's see what you got in here. Force, Drain, Time Walk, Time Twister. Sheesh. So I want to draw a blue, white, or red Mox next turn. So that I can Lavinia plus Pyro. Vault. Okay. Run that out. We'll just let them time walk if that's what they're going to cast. I'm in danger. When am I not in danger? I don't know what deck they're playing. I don't think I actually want the Vamp Toot. I just want the Preordain here. I'm going to shuffle that crap away too. And then either just pass or play out Preordain is probably fine. Bottom. I'm going to actually bottom the Misty instead of keeping it for the top. We have enough mana sources. Although the shuffle could be relevant. Hardcast Force, Hardcast Force! Sneak peek at 3. Not bad. I don't have any reason to pull a trigger on anything though, right? Do we even need the Soul Ring? Probably not. Again, don't really care if they counter this. What I could have done there is go for Time Walk plus try to resolve one of these spells. And then we can fight a little bit and then play something on my next turn after the walk. But now let's just shuffle that junk away. So I could go Narset into Pyroblast the Mana Drain into Force of Will to Force. What do we think about that play? That or I can just pass again. That's probably okay to do. The same thing, I mean, if I cast Lavinia, then they would go for the counter as well. I think the Narset is the most relevant here. Here's the drain. We can blast it. That's true. Ooh, they have Misstep too. These are 3 of the last 4 cards. If I force their drain, they force back. And then, no, what? I guess I want to. I would rather them get rid of one of these cards than some random card. Obviously, this is not going to resolve, but... You draw Flusterstorm too? Oh, Jesus. Okay. So they have Time Walk, Force of Will, Time Twister. Yikes. So those were the 2 unknown cards, Misstep and Fluster. Damn. I mean, this is not terrible. They're going to have 6 mana next turn. Maybe they just fire off their Time Twister. But they don't have anything going on currently. See what they draw for their turn. Alright, they drew Probe. Looks like they are going to go for a twist here. Nifty twisty. Oh. Alright, that's unfortunate. That's pretty unfortunate. Yeah, again, we're not doing terribly. But we know that the opponent has a Force of Will in their hand. So if they do have a threat here, it's going to be a big problem. Hey, Beast Mondo! Thank you for the 62 months. Oh man, Mystic Sanctuary. Mystic Sanctuary Time Walk. Oh, god damn it. Ah, you can't do it all. We're pretty dead. Recast Time Walk here. Time Twister Force, last 2 cards in hand for now. Targeting the top is awkward. They're gonna hardcast Force. Time to find Tinker, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, you drew another Force? Broke back! Okay. Alright, well. They only have the one card that they just drew for the turn. Man, those are some disgusting draw steps from the OP. There have been no nuggets yet, no. I think I wait 1 turn on the Paradoxical, although I'm not sure if I'm supposed to have just ran it out. But Paradoxical for 1 is so weak. Right, well. Gonna cast it. Gonna go look for recall. Gonna cast the recall. They've already used Misstep. They've already used 2 forces. They've already used a mana drain. Is this Cryptic? This looks like Cryptic. Fake out? Pyro. Right. This direction would have been pretty hot. What would they Vampiric Tutor for in their deck? I think Emily just said she made lunch. Doesn't she know this is a nugget party day? Discarded another force? Yeah, we're probably fine. I'm kind of confused what's going on. Two Pyros gone, 3 forces gone. Mana Drain gone. Flusterstorm gone. Well, I guess they could technically be running more Flusters. They showed Blightsteel. Just one of those days. Alright, well I can hardcast Force. So I guess that's a thing. Do-do-do. Hiya! Now I draw Tinker off the top. The 4th force? Alright. Alright. I mean, I guess I could still draw Tinker. No, they put something on top. We're dead. Oh, maybe they put Tinker on top and I have Opal in my hand? I feel like if I just draw Tinker or like Demonic Tutor, we still have a chance this game. Like, they can't have that many counters left. I don't get Blightsteel, though. I get my Citadel, and then I just try to cast my fire deck. Citadel's, sorry, not Citadel. Blightsteel's in the sideboard only, anyways. Not only would they not bounce it, they would steal it if they were going to do anything. Is this even a good Yawgmoth's Will? I guess it is. They get to, like, Time Walk, Ancestral. There's a Lotus. Alright, they need to have the Tinker now. Oh, that should do it, right? Oh, they passed? What? We're not dead? Can you imagine if I win this game with, like, a bolt off the top? What is going on? My win con is Monastery Mentor / Citadel. I mean, there's the Tinker finally, but I get another turn. Do I have Mystic Sanctuary? No. Alright, here we go. If this resolves, it will be so funny. Oh! Wait, do they have 2 mana drains? Oh, for some reason I thought mana drain was, my game just crash? It is not restricted. The more you know. That was a strange game. Alright, let's bring in the Blasty. Urkels can come out. Could bring in Psy just for some extra pressure. That doesn't seem too strange. I don't think I need Mind Break Trap or anything versus them. Ah! Stand's pretty slow. Oh god. They said he was washed up, and they said no! Nummy is too old for a 12-hour stream. He didn't have it in him to be able to play Magic the Gathering for that long. Well, look at him now. He's doing it. He's proven everyone out there that doubted him wrong. You're too powerful, Kenji. Your enemies are cowering at your prowess. You show them all that you're made of. I don't know if this is a hand I'm supposed to keep. Definitely better with that. Well, that's what I get for not casting my Black Lotus out, I guess. I wonder if I'm supposed to grab a Force of Will here. Just gonna grab Ancestral though. Time Walk. You got a Scroll of their own. Maybe they cast their own Ancestral. Maybe they just got a counter. Who knows? It's pretty good. Oh, maybe they went and got mental and they're thinking about countering it now. Yeah, they did. Okay. Oh, I didn't even notice. They did just get their Ancestral. Duh. Okay. They might fire off Upkeep. Nope. Second Paradoxical is pretty darn bad. They could just have multiple counters here and then we get wrecked. Oh, Lord. And they can now counter the... Oh, God. Oh, it's a beating. It's so... Well, I probably could have played around that because that was worst possible scenario. Flusterstorm countered my Ancestral and Demonic. No, I couldn't. It was two for both. That's game. I can't see myself winning from this position unless they somehow just lost mono crypt flips. Ugh, what a beating. That had to be like worst possible. Not only play from me, but yeah, read 'em and weep. And by that I mean read 'em and be happy that I got nothing. Wait, Time Vault? Oh, I didn't realize people still ran that combo. Oh, I shouldn't have conceded. They had Mana Crypt. Whoops. I mean, presumably they'd find a way to deal with it, but I definitely shouldn't have conceded. Mm-hmm. Oh no, they were at 8 life, so they'd have to lose 3 flips. And the chance of them losing 3 flips in a row is only, what, 12% or whatever. And that's if they don't have a way to deal with their own thing. Alright, maybe we go do... one more flashback draft. I will BRB. BRB. Alright, you know what? Let's just finish the Vintage League. Might as well. Might take a little while for the queue to fire, but I enjoy playing some Vintage every now and then. Do-do-do-do-do. Uh-oh. Will this actually fire? Maybe Vintage is dead right now. Set 3 of TFT? When does that come out? Alright, well let's go try something fresh. What's the hot new thing in Pioneer / Modern? Because I need to practice both of those for the upcoming RPT. Oh, set 3 came out yesterday for TFT? Interesting. Taking turns from... Okay. Find me that list and I'll play it. Find me the taking turns list and I will play it. I'll run to the bathroom real quick and then... Jeskai, Superfire... Wait. It's not a taking turns deck. Oh god, it's an image, not the deck list? Also, I have to get 4 Ren and 6s? Aren't those like $500? Jesus, they're 100 online? Ren and 6 is 100 freaking tickets right now. Holy god, he went way back up, huh? F that noise, I ain't playing that deck. A lot. I know, stinky Rens and friggin' 100 tickets. 100 freaking tickets. Quick, go open your Modern Horizon packs. Go, go, go! Wee wee wee. It's just like printing money. Open, open, open. No. I would not play that card enough to warrant getting it, I think. Might consider playing like the mono green deck in Pioneer. That one's pretty fun looking too. I don't want to play that Jeskai list. Yeah. Reed has the Jund economy locked up. It's on the decline a bit, yeah. Mono green Pioneer is dank, yeah, I agree. Modern, add deck. I do like Tron in Modern. I do like Tron, period. I wouldn't be surprised if I just pick up and play Tron in Modern for the RPT. I'm not sure how out of date my inverter deck is now. Haven't seen mono black in a month. Like, looks like some lists are starting to run like main deck Narsets and stuff. And main deck Mystical Disputes for Inverter. Actually, are there any prelims or anything I could join today? Oh, there was a Pioneer prelim that just fired. Oh wait, no, maybe a little while ago. Oh, that fired a little while ago. There's a standard. We don't want to do that. Yeah, mono green looks good. The Vivian of the Arcbow, though, are super expensive right now. I don't know. It's not like a cube or anything, so it gets pretty tiring pretty quickly. I don't mind doing another Hour of Devastation in the meantime while I look to do something else, but not Vivian of the Arcbow. Vivian Arcbow Ranger. I don't want to play War. If I'm going to play Arena, I'm going to play Standard. How about a little PUBG interlude? I think I'm going to just focus on playing Magic for the rest of the time. I guess, what, we have 4 hours left? We played, what, 2 or 3 Hour of Devastation drafts, and we went, I think we did 2 and we went 1 and 2 in both of them. Or 0-2? 1-2 and 0-2? Something like that. Turns out forcing 5 color doesn't always work. Forcing Slitherblade deck doesn't work in this format, where it's our Amonkhet. I mean, you can. Our first deck was actually really cool. It was 5 colors with Scorpion God, Approach of the Second Sons. 5 color nonsense. Wee wee. Heck, even this is taking a little while to fire. What's up, Drunken Vike? Hey, thank you for that 17 months. The real question is, does anybody still play Magic? Ah. Minecraft. It's today, Wednesday. You again. Man, what a pack. All 3 of these uncommons are very good, and the rare is also very good. What route do we want to go? Do we want to just take the rare and go like an actual white deck? Or do we want to take one of the 3 uncommons and go into nonsense deck? Because I kind of want to take the Sifter Worm again and go 5 color nonsense again. I don't care about trophies in this format. I've already played with all of the cards here except for Strangler. Uncommon or trophy? Alright, we gonna have some fun again. Quote unquote fun. I thought this card was good. Aerial Guide's also good. Another target attacking creature gains flying. Oh, Swarm Intelligence! Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery, you may copy that spell and shoot. Okay. We're having fun. Oh, we're having fun. Easy puncturing blow now. It's time for fun, 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 fun. The Locust God's children were numberless, relentlessly eating away every trace of the city's protection. Now we just need a white card. Fun, 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 till the daddy take the T-bird away. For the record, yeah, this is the guy that went mono red in the Cons Cube. Now look at him. Jeru. You may search your library for a planeswalker card, reveal it, put it in your hand, then shuffle your life. If a source would deal damage to a oh, never mind. But what are we actually taking here? I remember Scrapper being great. It is great. Nonsense right now, so could just take the Blur. Nah, this is not truly a Tri-land. It's kind of a tri-land. Nah, there's so much better fixing in the format. I'll just take the scraps. This is not the start to the 5-color deck I wanted. I'm not taking hostile. What's up, the weird one? Think of the 56 months. I guess we just take Cycler or the Sidewinder. Another Jeru? Ipnu Rivulet too. I could take Feral Prowler. Feral Prowler's fine for just trying to stall to the late game. Oh man, Swarm Intelligence, Life Goes On, gain 16? Holy moly. Broke the format. Alright, we got Amulet and Manolith here. Could just take Magmaroth and go red-green beats or something, but I want to go 5-color. It's a late desert. Another Naga, Beneath the Sands, perhaps. Actually, Beneath the Sands seems fine. Man, late Magmaroths too. We might run that unsummon, you never know. We could have a good deck. Instead, I'm going to throw it all carelessly to the wind. Oh, should just drop this blue. Why are we playing this set? Because it's something fresh and new. Before I go off and play some standard or whatever. This is a Phantom. It doesn't say Phantom, but apparently it is. Alright, got the mirror again. That can go into any deck. Passing an Open Fire, Oasis, or... But just think, Mirage Mirror could be anything. Even another Swarm Intelligence! Scavenger Grounds. Kernel of Harsh Truce is pretty good. Green Desert's pretty good. Man, we could have just a nasty red-green deck. What am I doing with my life? Moloch was super annoying. I feel like this might be a desert pick if I don't want to just take the Kenra. Or the Ceradon even. Ceradon's good. The desert's going to go into our deck no matter what, but man, Kenra's just so good. Another aerial guide here too. Makes another Gilded Ceradon as well. Their new naming is Flashback equals Phantom, Encore equals non-Phantom. Okay. So Flashback is always Phantom, Encore is non. There you go, the more you know. Okay, it might be time to cut the memes and the dreams. Azaret's Undying Fury. Shuffle your library, exile the top 4 cards. You may cast any number of non-land cards with current mana cost 5 or less from among them without paying their mana. No, we're just taking the Ambuscade here. Ambuscade also makes Swarm Intelligence a little bit better. It's a trap. Even if it's underrated, it can still be bad. A bad card can be underrated, right? The biggest problem with the Swarm's Fury is that oftentimes you've cast all of your spells by the time you get the mana to cast it. Easy Fervent here. What's up, Chris JD? Thank you for the 3 months. We are getting really heavy on 3-drops, but all of our 3s, except for maybe the Sidewinder, are pretty good. How did Vintage go? I think we're 1-1 in Vintage, and then it was taking too long for another match to fire. I'll try to finish this league today, the Vintage League today, but no guarantees if anybody will be playing it. Frontline Devastator. It's probably then just better than a bear, right? Gift of Strength and Kindled Fury, both okay. See, don't need more 3-drops. Actually, I wonder if there's a world where I play the blue instead of the green. Yeah, maybe there is. Ooh, that's not bad. We're not playing any of those cards. Another frilly. The double Spellweaver Eternal is kind of tempting. Yes, it's true. Our best card is green, but we really haven't seen all that much besides like the Ambuscade. Maybe this is better, eh? I guess we'll see. Still have one more pack to go. Probably gonna open a Hoopu and just cry. Mystery boosters. Nissa! Exemplar's good. Cast Out's good. Some other good cards in this pack. 3-color nonsense? Is that what I'm doing? I have no idea what I'm doing. I remember Oketra's Monument being absurd. Enigma Drake's not very good in our deck. We have very few spells. So we're looking at like the Minotaur here. Or the Drake. Minotaur's great. I might be able to just splash like the Ambuscade and the Nissa. Oh wait, and not run the Swarm Intelligence. What does this one do again? Maybe cycle or discard. Boo! Cartouche of Strength. Boo! I'm not taking Evolving Wilds. I'm taking the Cartouche. I'm just gonna commit to not knowing what I'm doing. Bitter Blade. This card was good, wasn't it? Dude. This is all regret. I remember this card being good too, eh? Whenever you exert a creature. Yeah, that's good in our deck. Target creature with power 2 or less can't be blocked this turn. That seems fine with like scrappers and then you exert them or Eternals. Wonder if there's a world where I just play the stinky blue-red and don't even splash. Yeah, blue's not giving me much. Not saying that's not true. I guess at this point green would just be better, and then I splash the Nissa. Yeah, this blue's awful. Ah, Heckma. Double twins with all this exert is a lot of power boost. I'm not solid 3-color. Garble. No one or no playables here? Take the cycling card, I guess. Oh, playable. I don't think this is good in, or rather, I don't think this is good in my deck. I think I'd rather just have another 2-drop. I don't want the Prowlers in this deck, though. Old Nimbly Bimbly. Sideboard Volley. Alright, this deck's okay. What? Frilled Sandwall is a good 1-drop. I think Magmaroth might not be good enough on our deck. It's kind of close, though. Shoulda, coulda, woulda been a lot of things. I guess Thorn Moloch. Also not great when I don't have too many ways to abuse the prowess in combat. Okay. This will be like a sad 3-0 deck. Island 15, 16, 17. 9, 7, 1. Looks good. 2/2 first strike for 3 isn't bad. It is when our other 3 drops are just straight up better, I think. What's gonna fire first? Vintage or hour? Oh, that was quick. I mean, I guess I have 2 frilled sandwallas. Maybe I should be running just 8 forests. I thought that said barks for a second. It barks atop the rubble. And before not drawing a 4th land. Might be time to permanently retire from this format. Permanently re-retire. God, I don't want to trade with that thing. That's so bad. I don't even know if I have a better play. What? Mirage Mirror is good. Oh, if I had drawn a land here, we might have been okay. Because opponent didn't do anything last turn. Alright. Hold. Take 5 here. Cartouche. Take 6 here. Go to 6. I think my best bet is actually to run out the ground creature and go for a double block here. And then kill the flyer. I think that is going to win more of the time than ambuscading the Minotaur and just dying to the bat. Do they do? Sure, lethal sting. Alright, good enough. I could have actually played the frilled sandwall and ambuscade the flyer, but yeah, I guess I should just go 8-8. I bet, or I wish I just had drafted differently is what I wish. Right, but I was drawing a forest next turn. You know what's going to happen, right? I'm going to grab an island with Traveler's Amulet and then just never hit double red. But I think I'm going to. I think I'm going to risk it for the biscuit and grab the island. I ain't scared. We can cast all of these with only a single red. No, this is specific to this format, where 5-color was just often fun and very good. Wow, that's such a beating. No, no, stop stinging me. It's not that bad. OP, stop. Puncture? You're gonna puncture me now too? Carrion Screecher. Oh! Not like this. Not like this. They also just have 4 damage sitting on the board there. I'd love to hit a land. Yeah, we're super dead here. Alright, I'm done. I'm done with this format. Enough trying to draft 5-color nonsense. Let's just go play some Vintage for now. And then I'm gonna probably move over to another format. I'm done with this. For the record, I did not draft the way you should draft. I was trying to force quote-unquote fun decks the entire time, so if you are gonna go and draft Hour of Devastation, you should still obviously draft what was open. Do as I say, not as I do. as they say. Oh, I was trying. I was just doing the wrong thing. Our games are fine. You did good, kid. We're playing PO. PO in Vintage and PU and everything else. Do-do-do. Yeah, I think I would change up this deck list a little bit. I'd probably cut the Repeal. I'd probably cut the Dig. I'd cut the Hercles from the main. Narset is restricted. I think I would add one Time Twister. What else? A few other cards I'd probably add. I don't mind the versions not running Tendrils like this one. When I first started playing PO in Vintage, I did play the Tendrils version. And I did like how it was a very fast win con. Because as the deck stands, you do have to go through quite a bit to win with the Mentor. Mortadella. But it does feel like a dead draw a lot of the time. Too many decks with Wastelands and Strip Mines, yo. Yeah, like, often enough, if you could win with Tendrils, Mentor would be just as good as well, but Tendrils just makes it so much easier. Game of Commander on... I don't think I'd play Command. I'm not a huge fan of Commander on MTGO. I've tried it a few times and I just couldn't get into it. Paper Commander? Good. MTGO Commander? Not my thing. You saying you can't be bought? I don't believe it. Everyone can be bought. I think Heliod's peaked a long time ago, didn't they? Heliod's peaked like in the first couple weeks. Oh, we've done a lot of drafts today. They just all went poorly. Kind of actually want to go play some Modern, although... What's good? What are people are playing Amulet Titan in Modern right now? What else? Eldrazi Tron. Dude, I kind of want to go play Taking Turns. This hand looks bad. Real bad. So I was going to play that deck until we looked at the price of... Until we looked at the price of what? Renin 6. Renin 6 is 100 tickets. This hand looks absurd, but it doesn't actually do anything. Hour of Devastation is Phantom. It doesn't specify that it's not Phantom, but it says Flashback. Apparently Flashback now means Phantom, whereas whatever the other term was is non-Phantom. King Super Jenny! Hey, thanks for the 33 months. Oh, it resolved. All right. We don't want either of those cards. Do I just draw a card here? I guess I could draw Tinker if I bounce the Soul Ring. Damn, so close. So close to outcoming. We have not gotten Nuggets yet. I'm going to get them soon. Obviously, outcome was a good draw. Please no Killerino Teferi. Oh, they're just passing? Alright, that's game over. I mean, we don't actually... Technically... What? Sun Titan? What the hell format? Or what the hell deck is this? Oh, whoa, whoa, I should float here. So I'm not going to bounce the Teferi. It's just the safest thing to do. We'd have to brick extremely hard. I mean, they should have not conceded here. I might have whiffed. Okay, I was not going to whiff. So what was going to happen, I was going to go Mentor into Mox, Soul Ring, Probe, Crypt, Time... Yeah, that was very over. It's Oath? Oath of Druids? So, if it's... Do I want Colossus versus them? My sideboard doesn't seem like it's very good versus Oath. They're going to run that land that gives me a 1/1 token, right? I mean, I guess I'm going to bring in another Pyroblast. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do here. Maybe just more counter magic nonsense. Yeah, but that's only good specifically if I can bolt it immediately. Otherwise, it's kind of just like a dead draw, it feels like. Never stop swooping! Thank you for the 27 months. It's close to good enough, but this is a mulligan to me. It's pretty good. I think I'm going to pitch the Blast here. Or I could actually pitch the Crypt. I wonder if it's safest to pitch the Crypt. I actually live really close to an Azel's. Do they do... Oh, they do tendies, not nuggets. It's either one of these two cards, I'm pretty sure. I think I'm going to keep the Pyro in hand. Run one Oath. I guess I'm going to pitch Lavinia. They only have 2 cards left. Also, Lavinia is a creature that turns on Oath later on. Hey, Binary Winter! Thanks for the green screen redemption. I have another one after this already chosen. So we might have to redeem yours tomorrow or later today. Oh, God! Whose face is that? And why is it staring into my soul? That's fine. Make your resume the green screen redemption. I don't know if you would want to put that much information out, though. That is kind of funny. This could be a problem. Ah! I need those. Hello, nurse. Yeah, the Caleb D face. Actually, no, the best troll background so far has been the library one. A lot of people were gotten by that one. Wait. I don't actually want what was on top, right? No, I guess I did. Those were fine. When I have Paradoxical, drawing the opal seems good enough. Can't Pyroblast a Pyroblast. This always looks like an artifact to me. Oh yeah, Colin's House was another good one. Colin's House, the library. First one during Christmas was the worst. You don't remember what it was, but you just remember it tilted you. The boiling hot dog water. Yeah, had some good ones. A green screen that is a green screen? I don't think I would veto it. People would just ask, hey, Kenji, your green screens. Oh, that's what it was. Boiling pizza, not boiling hot dog. I guess I'm just going to let that happen. And the reason is they're going to tap out a lot of their mana, plus they don't get the creature until their turn anyways. No, it says non-token. Ooh, force and a blue card. Ooh. Alright, well that's very good. They're hellbent. I had to get a go off again here. Okay, there's a D-toot. One, two, three, four, five. So I can go get Tinker, but I have to play a land. What else can I get here? Yeah, it's probably just Tinker. Tinker and go for it, I guess. And we did it. Hold priority on that. Don't want to cast the Pyroblast, though. Cast. Tap. Cast. 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 Draw. Cast. 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 Tutor. Time walk. Mentor. Draw. Cast. Alright. Draw. Cast. Tutor. Draw. Cast. Bounce. Bounce. Cast. Draw. Float. Draw. Cast. Tutor. Welcome to Vintage. Alright, BT Banger, if you're still here, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to skip your green screen. I'll come back to it, but I don't know who this is, but we have a better green screen redemption for now. Oh god, it's so high def too. It's huge. I don't know if it fits correctly. Well, that's probably fine. I have no idea who this is. How does this deck win? You can win with Bolas's Citadel activation, but normally A, your opponent concedes, or B, you get enough tokens with Monastery Mentor and take an extra turn. No, I just haven't cleared the request queue. The majority of them have already been redeemed. I only go through the request queue every couple days. Like this is done, that's done, that's done, that's done, that's done, that's done, that's done, and now that is done. The last one is just the BT Banger one. Who's the nerd with the glasses? It's me! I've got glasses on. Alright, I'm gonna order some nugs. It's time for nugs, friends. Who else is getting nugs with me? I know a few of you said you were. This hand is not very good, but that's all I got. This was a mulligan. For the record, I should have mulliganed. Yeah, usually the green screens are up for at least an hour. Oh my god, Chemical! 80-month resub! That was like the worst possible draw in the deck. Oh, that's good. Guess I'll just lose. I would consider popcorn chicken as counting, yes. Oh, misstep my misstep! The amount of regret I have keeping this hand knows no limits. No! Long enough to join the stream 3 times in one day. I'm just gonna scoop this. This was a mistake keeping this hand. I know better. I know better than to keep that poop. Stupid nummy. Oh god, I typed in chicken muggets. I wonder nothing came up. This is close to a keep, but not quite. If this was any other Mox, I would probably keep it. Ah, it's real close though. It's real close to a keep. Don't want to lock myself out there though, either. Alright, we'll keep this and pitch the paradoxical. Who's behind this? I need answers. I might just go for Snapcaster Ponder here. I think that's probably a little bit safer than just running out the Mentor. Okay, pretty good. Now we get to Mentor into Paradoxical next turn. Oh, shoot. This is the issue. Maybe a slight mistake by not... So, I punted, I think. I think I should have lost a token here and been able to Paradoxical this turn. That would have been better. Yeah. I think it's slightly better. I get one more token this way, but I don't get to resolve parry. It's very, very possible I would have just won that turn. Or effectively won. Was that my mistake? Maybe my mistake was running out the Mock Sapphire then first, instead of... I think I had Jet in hand, right? I could have played Jet instead of Sapphire. Well, now I'm getting extremely punished. Woof. We're still doing okay here, though. That's not, like, a huge deal, I guess. Beardane back on top. Time Walk was found. Alright. Yeah. I mean, I would have instantly won had I made the right play. Now we give them time and opportunities. Ashiok, the hell? Okay. I'm not blocking the elemental because all of my creatures are more important. Even if, like, even blocking with the Mentor doesn't seem good enough to me. I don't want to risk it. I don't know what they're going to have, but... Myth realized in Vintage? I guess the answer to that is I don't think about it. Oh man, you can gush Mystic Monastery back. That's kind of value. That's not even kind of value, that's just huge value. Dude, we went from very easily winning this game to I regret everything. No, I can't. I can't even use my Flooded Strand. Oh no! Yay. Well, thrown this game. Oh yeah, this was a very easy win had I sequenced correctly on the turn that I played Mentor. Alright, I give it to you. I give it to you. I punted that one away. Literally, I gave it to you. I was like, do I want to win? No. Would I like to lose? Yes. And then I did, and then I lost. It's a pretty solid looking hand. It's a turn 2 Tinker, but it has no interaction. Turn 1 Mentor. 8. I mean, that's a fine start, but if they don't have anything to back it up, it doesn't do anything. So none of those are important. I wonder if actually now I'm supposed to go get Force of Will instead. I don't even think I'm going to go use Tutor here. Just going to pass again since we're drawing Pyro. Man, turn 1 Grey Ogre in Vintage is the bee's knees. Oh, are they going to Ancestral here on upkeep? Oh, no. Yeah, let's get the Tinker. And the next turn we can Tinker with Force of Will plus Pyroblast open. His backup. Depending on if they cast anything here, we'll find out. Whoops. That makes... okay. Oh, geez. All that value. I guess it doesn't matter, though. We don't want any of those. Alright, so let's get the Force. All the Force. Tinker. I could still lose this game. I can't go super deep with Citadel. And they're going to go get a few tokens here. Okay, let's counter the Pyro. Let's go for the Tinky. Get the Citadel. Now we can just cast that, kill the Snapcaster Mage. That's fine. It's okay to play the land. I have to be careful here. We can definitely lose this game. I want to misstep that. No, let's just let that resolve. This sucks. Let's shuffle. Okay. Yikes. Days and a Jace, okay. Good to know about days, I guess. Can fire off a little baby baby outcome here if I want. I do not run tendrils, no. This is interesting. Very interesting. Alright, I'm going to 1. Praise be. Alright, well that's gonna help. Obviously. The storm doesn't matter. Storm is irrelevant for this deck. So let's go. Oh wait. I want to cast my Snapcaster first. I want to return my Snapcaster as well. No, because I can still sack 10 permanents here. Snapcaster Paradoxical is also fine. Oh, no, there's no way I'm not going to hit it, so we'll just get Repeal again to bounce a token. 6. Okay. No Mentor still. 13 cards in deck still. Okay, the the damn Mentor is on the bottom 5 somewhere. 10 cards left. Or sorry, on the top 5 now, I should say. No? This. Okay. Took a second, but we got there. I'm gonna need to bounce my crypt though, so I don't lose. One, two, three, four, five. So I just need one more. So let's tap that. This. Time walk. Out come the crypt. Then we can just bounce like 4 or whatever. Good. All right. Whee! This is what I was saying. If you don't have tendrils in your deck, it takes a lot longer to win. Why did I PO before passing? So I don't die to Mana Crypt. I had to bounce the Mana Crypt, otherwise I had a 50-50 of dying there. Turn 1 Soul Ring pass, turn 2 Teferi. This hand's not very good. Or I could have sacked it to Bolas, sure. Didn't matter, either way was a win. This hand's okay, it has interaction. Keep and pitch the Citadel. We can force, we can bolt. Actually, I guess I can't bolt. I don't have another artifact for red yet. Wow! Hopefully they just... Alright, turn 1 Teferi. Bounce your Sapphire, or whatever that was, the Mox. Turn 1 Teferi is great, but... that's a good one to have. Alright. Now they get to recall. Yeah, it's good. Very good. Might not find anything, but obviously very good. Okay, that's fine to have. Land is fine to have. Last card. Last card deck, huh? Rude. No, it's not game over. Oh, God! I'm locked for a turn. But they might not find anything. Which is a pearl and an island. Alright. We're hoping that they don't have a hardcast force here. They didn't. Perfect. So I think bolting Dak is actually the correct play. Teferi is not super relevant anymore. Alright, go. One, two, three. Whoa! Oh, they only can do it for 2, so it's not like... No, that's still pretty bad. I can counter 1 if I pick Teferi. It's actually worth it. Oh, no, no. Oh, don't draw. They have Teferi. Never mind. Yeah. I almost punted. Didn't, but almost. I'm just gonna grab the Tinker. Sure. Wonder if they just draw a card with the fairy. Yeah, they are. Okay. Well, presumably, if I resolve Citadel, the Teferi won't be relevant. I'm gonna guess they have a counter now, though, so I probably want to try to resolve Teferi first. So I'm gonna top on upkeep and look for a Mox. Then Mox will let me cast Teferi. And then this will bait out a counter if they have it. Okay. And then next turn we can either go for the Tinker or just try to jam the Mentor. I think I'm gonna go ahead and go for the Tink though. No, you do? Oh! Disgusting. Ah! They hit double Pyroblast. Alright, you got me. That's probably game over, I would think. Yeah, that seemed a little bit unlucky. Ooh. I don't know if they're gonna flashback Time Walk right now, though. Looks like they are, okay. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. What did they draw? Oh, Ancestral they drew? Alright, that's good enough. GG. Go one more time, baby. This actually seems like a fine hand. Just need to draw a white source for Lavinia. And Lavinia with Force backup next turn is pretty good. Uh-oh, they're casting something right now, right here. I'm gonna let that resolve. We're gonna draw the Crypt. Actually gonna play out the Crypt too. Take a look. That's pretty bad. Haven't played a land yet though. I think I'm gonna draw with the top right now and play the land, and then go for Lavinia. Okay. And if she just resolves like that, then I don't need to pop the delta for blast purposes. PO hype! Hype, 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 hype! Is that a DDR Mox Sapphire? I approve. Mox goes up, Mox goes down. What if you can explain that? Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and draw the top. So we do want to shuffle that junk away. They could have a Pyroblast here, but I think they would have already pyroed my Lavinia. Oh, maybe not. So I think I'm going to try to blind draw a blue card here. Force, if I do. Am I drafting Mystery? Perhaps. We have a slight issue in that Jace can flashback Pyro. Just got power back after the tornado. Hopefully you're doing okay. Oh, I can definitely lose from here. Again. Pyroblast flashback. Oh, and they just had another Pyroblast. So they get to Pyroblast both my threats. Yikes. Alright, well. I think I'm going to pass here. Go for a Pyroblast on the Jace end of turn, or counter something if they do something. And then on my turn I can Ancestral with Pyro open. Good news, team. Chicken nuggets are on their way. That's okay. Come on, heads. Give me the goodies. Thank you. Alright. Might be a top deck battle. I'm waiting till their upkeep to do it. That way they have to spend mana on their turn. They have a counter. Right, but I have a mana crypt hitting me, yeah. Paradoxical! Except. Alright. It is truly a top deck battle. No cards in hand. Both players. I've got a crypt nugging me, though. Who will draw? Supreme! Ah! In all honesty, their graveyard is not all that impressive. It's fine, but it's not that impressive. Like, what are they gonna do? Get Dak back? Or Jace? Oh, they just drew Narset, it looks like, instead. Okay. That wasn't that bad. They're just gonna get a treasure cruise that... this is not that bad. It's fine. It's fine. I mean, I suppose that counters the treasure cruise. Oh, Jesus. Oh, dear God, Jesus, help me. Hey, for Lorgan, thank you for that Twitch Prime sub. If I counter this and then they can dig afterwards, whatever. I think so, yeah. They could have probed at least one more time, but I mean, maybe they were correctly playing into having some delve cards off the top. Yeah, they didn't have any of the delve cards at that point, though. Like, they cast the Narset, and the Narset found the treasure cruise. And alright, doing good, doing good! Well, it was a top deck battle, and now we're dead. Yeah, I have to kill the Lavinia, though. Fine. You win. GG's! Man, went 2 and 3? That feels bad. GG's. Alright, on to the next format. What should we do now? This channel is sponsored by Inked Gaming. Go to inkedgaming.com for awesome playmats, dice bags, and more.